Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there. Welcome back to another episode of Sneaker Talk, where we talk about the latest sneaker news, sneaker releases, and just sneakers in general. In today's episode, we've got to talk about a pretty monumental three-way collaboration, which has been teased for so many months. So many months. And I'm finally happy to say that we're getting a release date and it is releasing. What three-way collaboration do we have to talk about that's really monumental? Well, it is the Sean Wotherspoon, Atmos, Asics GEL Lyte 3 collaboration. Yes, guys, it's finally here. This thing has been teased for months. I remember in like early February or early March, we first saw images of it being leaked onto the internet. This collaboration has been in the works for a long time, and I'm just finally happy to say that we're finally getting a release date. And also, on top of the shoe's actual release, we're also getting a little bit of apparel with it as well. So if you're a little bit far behind and you're like, what the hell is this collaboration? Why the hell is it so big? Well, it's a lot of things. So to go over some of the things that is pretty crazy about this collaboration, it's a three-way collaboration. Sean Wotherspoon hasn't collaborated with any of these major sporting brands since Nike. From what I remember that the last major sneaker collaboration that Sean had was the 2018 Air Max 97/1s. Those monumental. They're going for ridiculous prices these days. Initially, a lot of people weren't feeling them, but people turned around so quickly because of the materials, the use of color, just everything about it really drew people in once they got used to it. It's a very, very cool sneaker, and everyone was waiting for the next collaboration to drop. But Sean didn't release anything. No one had any idea why, Nike wasn't giving Sean more collaborations. It all kind of seemed to go a little bit weird. Then in 2019, I think it was announced that his deal or his talks with Nike kind of went sour. We don't have a lot of confirmation on that, but that was allegedly the rumors that were going around, and it looks like he has jumped ship. Now, not specifically to Atmos or Asics. It kind of just looks like he jumped ship off of Nike's ship because he didn't want to be held down by Nike. It looks like he wanted to collaborate with other brands, and that's totally fair. There are massive figures out there that are collaborating more with more brands than just Nike. A prime example of that is Ronnie Fike. He collaborates with Asics, he collaborates with Nike, he collaborates with whoever the hell he wants. So I think having that freedom may have been the thing that really made Sean not release a second shoe with Nike, because allegedly we were meant to get a second colorway of those Air Max 97/1s. It was meant to be this like blue colorway. It never got released. We never got any like confirmed details about it. I don't think it'll ever release because just of how everything went down. So now we're getting the next collaboration that Sean has done with a major sneaker brand, and that is with Asics, as well as with Atmos as well, which I thought was kind of crazy. And in today's video, we're going to be covering that. So it's been about 2 years since we've got a sneaker collaboration from Sean. So it's pretty crazy. That's what I'm saying. It's like, oh my God, finally. I mean, remember, we were allegedly meant to get those other colorways of the Air Maxes back in 2019. So it probably would have gone the original colorway in 2018, the blue Air Max 97 colorway in 2019, and then this in 2020. But it looks like that 2019 pair got cancelled. But that's okay, because in today's video, we're going to be discussing this 2020 collaboration between Asics and Atmos. And yeah, I'm really keen to dive into it. It's a really cool looking shoe, really cool use of materials. I think a lot of you guys will really like it out there. Now, in order to cover said sneaker, we're going to have to head over to a HYPEBEAST article that I have prepared for us today to cover all the release details, as well as cover all the merch that's coming along with it as well. Now, don't forget, if you guys want me to keep doing sneaker talk episodes, you want me to keep covering Asics, or you want me to keep covering Sean, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, comment in the comment section down below, and subscribe to the channel as we are trying to aim for 2,500 subs by the end of June. I don't know if we're going to hit it, guys. We hit a pretty big milestone, which is 2,300, so I'm pretty happy with that. Will we hit that other milestone, though? Up to you guys. But let's move on. Let's head on over to the HYPEBEAST article that I have for us today to have a look at the Sean Wotherspoon Atmos GEL Lyte 3s. Woo! Here we are. Yes! I mean, it's been so long. And it's finally here. And I love this photo shoot. This photo shoot where it's over the top of all the apparel and all the stuff that's coming with it. That's a sick idea. That is an awesome idea. And I mean, it's very classic Sean, using corduroy, using a bunch of different wacky colors. That's sick. Let's dive into what this article has to say. Then we'll dive into all the images. We have so many images to dive through. This is going to be a long video just because we have so much stuff that we got to unbox and cover here. So let's start it off. Sean Wotherspoon x Atmos x Asics GEL Lyte 3 receives official release date. The corduroy covered kicks will hit shelves in men's and kids sizes and are accompanied by apparel and accessories. As we can see, there's an accessory down here which looks like a suede and corduroy bag. Maybe the article will fill us in about that. After months of teasers, leaks and speculation, literally months, the Sean Wotherspoon x Atmos x Asics GEL Lyte 3 has finally received an official release date. A fusion of LA and Tokyo sneaker culture, the three-headed collaboration salutes the 30th anniversary of what arguably Asics' most famous silhouette is dressed in colorful corduroy. A Wotherspoon signature. Yeah, it is. I mean, he did one shoe that was covered in corduroy, and now it's just his thing. It's literally his thing. And features interchangeable accents. It's also accompanied by a special capsule of apparel and accessories. So, as you may notice, one shoe is colored very differently from the other. They don't match up at all. That's because one is meant to showcase the culture of LA, while the other one is meant to showcase the culture of Tokyo. I'm going to place bets on the darker shoe is Tokyo, the lighter one is LA, just because that's how I envision both of those places, but I could be wrong. Let's see if the article showcases it. Built entirely of corduroy, uppers present a thick, distant whale pattern and apply a copious amount of divergent hues. The left foot is rich and vibrant with a purple toe box, dark navy quarter panels, chocolate brown heel, and oxidized green collar. Meanwhile, the right foot opts for a more entirely summery pastels, using orange toe boxes, blue quarters, and teal heels, all centered around a grey tongue and collar. Each adds high contrast Asics branding towards the rear. There's a customizable aspect as well. The tiger stripes are interchangeable and come in 5 different colors. As we can see here, there's some other colors there, and you can take them off because basically it's Velcro, and the corduroy branding, the stripes, you can take them off and put different colors on. A very cool premise. A lot of shoes have been opting to do that these days. I don't own any shoes that do it. And yeah, it's just a cool premise. Black, yellow, blue, green, and red are the 5 colors that you get for the branding changeable thingamabobbies, enabling the wearer to adorn their pair as they see fit. Smaller circular patches add a optional dash of texture, while white gel midsoles and dual color outsoles, different on each foot, round off the look. Both men's and kids sizes will be available, just like the original Air Maxes as well. Meanwhile, the collection's tees and bags further the colourful ethos. Marble, dyed, and plain tees alike feature bright Atmos branding logos, with the O replaced by Wotherspoon's signature logo, and further detailing on the back. The former features screen-printed motifs, while the latter opts for embroidered embellishments. Much like the shoes, the bags are built from corduroy. There's a small zip-up satchel bag with a shoulder sling, and a larger tote bag with standard carrying handles, both dressed in colours that match the sneakers' styles. The Sean Wotherspoon x Asics GEL Lyte 3 and its accompanying gear will release via the Atmos web store on June 27th. Men's pairs are priced at 17,500 Japanese, is it yen? Is that the currency for Japan? I honestly don't know. approximately 164 USD, while the kids pairs are priced at 8,000, which is approximately 75 USD. The tees and bags are going to be approximately 42 to 66 USD. So very interesting. We have a video here as well that basically showcases and summarizes the whole inspiration behind each of the colors for each of the shoes. If you're interested in that, the article will be put down below, so you guys can definitely check that out if you're interested. This isn't the only project the Round 2 co-founder has in the chamber. He recently showed off his collaborative shoes with Adidas Originals. Yes, so now that he's not collaborating with Nike, or at least he's pushed further away from it, he's collaborating with Adidas as well. So that'll be really interesting. Apparently that's focused on sustainability and stuff like that, like fully recycled materials. That seems really interesting, but we'll cover that in a different video. So what we'll do now is we'll dive into the actual photos of the sneaker and have a look at how they look. Here it is in its, I gotta say, very quiet Asics, Sean, and Atmos box. You know, you got these very loud shoes over here, right? And then you just got a normal cover box. it's very weird. Maybe when you open it, it's filled with color or something like that. But it looks like it has a little cutout section. I don't know what it has underneath the cutout section. Is it like a bit of plastic where you can see through and see the shoes inside the box? I honestly don't know. But here it is in all its glory, a full corduroy sneaker. Now, in saying that, it's not really going to matter too much, as the whole interior of the shoe is going to be filled with nice cushiony fabric, so you're not really going to actually feel the corduroy on your feet, but it's going to be a cool looking aesthetic, because not a lot of shoes actually utilize materials like corduroy, except for those Doc Martens that we recently covered for the Doc Marten program. If we go along, we can see different angles of it. We can see the kids pair as well. So, you know, if you want to get yourself a pair of Sean Wotherspoon Asics GEL Lyte 3s, well, you know what? You can get your kid one as well, if you have kids. Okay, so here's all the other colors that the Asics Tiger Stripes logo comes in. I'm not a fan of this black one. For such a colorful shoe, I think black is not the right color to have, but I'm glad that you get 5 different options. That's actually pretty damn wild. And if you're smart enough, you can have all 5 attached to the shoe like it is here. It also comes with an Atmos and a Sean Wotherspoon logo as well, if you want to put that on instead of the actual branding and stuff like that. So that's a cool alternative. Or you could just do this. You could actually just rip off the branding completely and just have like a basic looking shoe like this. It's actually kind of a cool premise. It gives you that customization where your pair will, you know, look completely different to a different pair that you see on the streets, because everyone's going to customize these differently. You know, it's very, very different. It's very individualistic. I like it. Here it is all by itself. It's awesome. It's an awesome shoe. I love the idea of using corduroy for the shoe. If I could buy this, if Sean was like, Daniel, here's a size 16, would I wear it? I don't know, man. The GEL Lyte 3s are probably my favorite Asics model, but pretty loud, isn't it? Tell you what, if they were gifted to me, I would wear them, but would I buy them? I mean, if they came in a size 16, it's so hard for me to say if I would or wouldn't. Because I just don't think I'd get a lot of wear out of them. I don't think I'd wear them. And you know me, I only buy sneakers that I would wear. So I'd have to really think about that one, because it's tough. I don't own any low cut runners like this that I would like wear in a casual outfit, because I'm a skater guy. I like my skate shoes, you know, and this, yeah, it's tough. No, I'll have to leave it on that if I would cop it if they were in my size, but I'm just happy that it's finally here and that we get another shoe from Sean. It's a crazy model. It's coming out on June 27th. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on the actual model itself. Would you pick up a pair of full corduroy shoes? Would you pick up something this crazy in color? How do you feel about it in general? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions in that comment section below. But now what we'll do is we'll move on and have a look at all the apparel that is releasing as part of this shoes release as well. Now, I think this apparel is very appropriate. I think that for such a crazy shoe with such crazy colors, with Sean, and he's such, you know, he's very uplifting, motivated personality, I think something like this is very appropriate for the shoe and him in a collaboration. I like that they've grabbed the Atmos logo and put Sean's logo as the O. I think that's really well done. It lacks a little bit of Asics branding, but I think the Asics part of the actual collection or collaboration in this regards is just to do with the shoe. I think this collaboration is more focused around being a collaboration with Atmos, and then Asics came in and was like, hey, we'll let you do a shoe as well. I don't know, it kind of feels that way with this you know, apparel not being Asics branded as well, but that's okay. So we've got two different types of bags. We have the it's like a summer bag, isn't it? A summer beach bag, this one. It's very big. I mean, I would almost call it, would I? It's so big. It's like a summer bag. It can't be anything smaller than that. That's going to be absolutely massive. And it's all corduroy as well. You can see the purple cord, you can see the grey cord, you can see the red cord, and I assume the black is corduroy as well. That's just absolutely wild. We got another smaller side bag. I mean, this one looks like something you would put like a wallet and a phone in, nothing too big. So if you want something more minimalistic, I would say pick this one up. And then we've got some more toned down tees, but I think the wild ones is where it's at. I would personally want this one over here, or this one over here. I don't know, I'm not really feeling this third color over here, but these two are really awesome as well. All in all, the matching apparel that goes along with it is really, really cool. I really, really like it. I would probably wear the apparel more than the sneakers, but in saying that, I'm not going to be able to get a pair because I'm not a size 16. Really just like that, isn't it? I was actually going to do a video for you guys on sneaker shopping with Danyal, you know, wearing a size 16. Just to showcase to you guys what it's really, really like. Yeah. I should do that. That'll be fun. I should definitely do that for you guys. But that's it. That is all the apparel that is releasing as part of this Sean Wotherspoon, Asics and Atmos collaboration. We are getting the Gel Lyte 3s as well as this matching apparel. Are you guys interested in any of this? Would you pick any of this up when this drops on June 27th? From Atmos's web store? Are you interested in the apparel more than the shoes? Do you like the shoes more than the apparel? Are you trying to get it all? You're going to try and get a full Sean Atmos collaboration outfit going on. I mean, honestly, props to you if you are. It's very summery. You could wear all this stuff in the summer. Let me know what you guys are going to be copying, if you are going to be copying any of it or not, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or, as always, in that comment section below. And that's it, guys. That is everything that is releasing on June 27th for Sean Wotherspoon's second sneaker collaboration. I actually didn't get to cover his first collaboration way back in 2018, so that's pretty wild. That's pretty wild that I get to cover his second one on the channel. I'm really happy to do that. But it's an awesome collaboration. It's very Sean. I'm glad that those two brands gave him the freedom to do that kind of crazy stuff with Atmos. It's really well done. It's really, really well done. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of it? Is it too much? Do you not like it? Or do you love it? Do you think it's very awesome? You buy all of it? You'd wear all of it? Let me know. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on this collaboration between Atmos, between Asics, and between Sean Wotherspoon in the comment section below. And until the next Sean Wotherspoon video, until the next Atmos video, until the next Sneaker Talk video, guys, I'll catch you later.